It's 39 years now since I've been dealing with duckweed, with the Lemnaceae, starting with scientific investigations on the photosynthesis that this plant does, and later on with the molecular biology and questions of actually transformation, putting special DNA genes into the plant. It's an amazing organism. It has a lot of good things to its credit. And in a commercial sense, it's really the plant of the future.
You cannot find such a food which is so rich in protein, in minerals, in vitamins, and this little plant. You can see the outstanding low amount of sodium, which is now a big problem in the world. Everyone is talking about lowering sodium, lowering. So here we come now with a product which is naturally low in sodium on one side, but on the other side quite rich in other constituents, especially calcium and iron.
And when they came with an initial chart showing that here there is a product that is something very unique and we deal all the time in the clinic, protein insufficiency and iron insufficiency, and this kind of combination was very attractive. I don't understand much about agriculture, I don't understand much about hydroponics and things of that sort, or whatever you call it, but I know the need that exists.
The facilities of Hinnoman really were a tremendous surprise, a very pleasant surprise for me. I've been involved in several commercial endeavors trying to grow duckweed. And the Hinnoman facilities are something that I've never seen before. All of the companies that I've dealt with in the past have failed at with the duckweed. And so this is really a tremendous accomplishment that they've done.
Hinnoman's vision is to enhance the quality of human life through the integration of this magical plant into our lives. The plant comprises a fantastic array of nutritional components, high levels of zinc, iron, calcium, and protein, all characterized by relatively high bioavailability. Our ability to deliver it fresh on a daily basis, because we harvest on a daily basis, and to integrate it into processed foods, often of poor nutritious value, will revolutionize the nutritional value of numerous foods that we consume every day of the year.
Hinnoman innovation, it's about achieving in an economic way growing system that have the opportunity to bring for precise growing, clean growing, and economically of special biomass for food and non-food applications.
Hinnoman developed capabilities to fractionalize this plant in order to benefit from a daily reoccurring source of stable quality, stable quantity, and stable pricing of fibers, proteins, and pigments. All those will again enable the production of products in fields such as pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, and the chemical field in a biodegradable fashion.
We see a material, a natural material, with potential to answer all these questions and provide industry with a long list of replacement chemicals for chemicals that are currently obtained from synthetic sources and use instead natural sources at a competitive price, with good quality and with good supply. And I believe, without going into too much detail because of the hour and the time, that Wolfia and this concept that the Udi and the the group have been working on has huge potential to answer this and to finally have a viable chemical in the industry, chemicals in the industry, that will serve to replace synthetics.
If the idea of the company will be to break the plants and use a separate fraction, it will be possible to get it in a very high yield. By collaborating with the company, actually I can say fairly strongly that we are now more than 90% in control of how to get the fraction pure from everything that we don't want there.
Bio, macromer, because
so now it's a question of scaling up and a question of doing the science and the research to improve any crop after it's been tamed and used. There's tremendous improvements in the genetics, etc. And that's the type of thing that we want to do here.